blow you up, as it looks like LeoN is trying to keep on rolling through top 3 now, as we're sitting in losers finals after a very quick loser semis. LeoN and Syrup, whom these two have played a fair amount, and on a local level, Syrup has gotten plenty of dubs on LeoN. But at the last major, at the last time they faced off, LeoN took that set.
Right.
And this is, oh man, and jeez, Syrup has just found opening after opening, and a couple with Dare even. That's looking like huge damage for Syrup if they can connect on this, but gets the reverse hit of Nair. Bowser get up attack, just going far enough to get the other side, but calls out the jump. Only surviving because he's Bowser. Only surviving because he's Bowser. There it is.
I thought for sure he was gonna live that.
I'm, you know, he's Bowser, no rage, but that was a very tenacious 0 to death.
Yeah. And that was like yeah, like you pointed out, a 0 to death. Syrup, like, to use a phrase, did not let his mans breathe. That was that was absolutely clinical. But that is that's what you have to do against Bowser, especially as Ness. Like I know I feel like as a commentator I tend to reduce things down to yeah, this character kills early, this character dies early. Hey, that's still true. You need to stay out in front of Bowser if you're gonna have a chance against this guy.
Gets the jump side B instead, as decides not to go for the get up attack, just taking the down smash in order to be sent back to center. LeoN is looking for his win condition, and that is almost exactly side B at this point. You need an early stop.
Oh, that was so sick.
Yeah, punish the PK fire.
Yeah, read the PK fire the whole way with a little empty jump forward tilt with a big punch.
Went double jump back here as well to keep this at 60, and I mean, don't look now. With a little bit of rage, this can very much be kill percentage, especially given Bowser's penchants for 2 frames. If he can throw Syrup off stage, this could be basically an even game. Oh, gets that Whirling Fortress, something that LeoN hadn't been going for a ton, trying to be very selective given Ness's suite of very safe aerials, going for the drop zone forward air, but both of them survive.
Oh, falls out of it. Oh, wow, okay. Close enough to the edge that he's able to find the kill there. You see, LeoN was definitely watching Syrup versus Ram, because he's aware, LeoN is absolutely aware of Syrup's penchant for PK Magnet. We've seen almost no fire breath here from LeoN.
Yeah, he's not using using the fire breath, instead trying to scrap in those big moments and use Bowser's own healthily sized hitboxes. That down air taking the stock in that moment, trying to dissuade Syrup from sharking. But how does LeoN get out of the corner here? Oh, get up attack might do it.
Yeah. Don't you love it when you ask players how they're going to do something and then they show you?
It's great. I love getting immediate answers. To get that gratification, ooh, feels good. Oh, that...
Customer service on point. Bowser, the survivability on point.
Is he going to go for another Nair? He is.
Oh, God.
He missed the back air.
This is so scary.
90, gonna... blocking, and finds the down B. That's death. He's gone. You're gone, you're gone, you're gone. And that is the LeoN... That's the Bowser difference. I mean, you miss one back throw, didn't kill at ledge. LeoN gets away with the same option off ledge again, Syrup not covering it, and Bowser on ledge. His ledge trapping's so good because you want to get off quickly. And if you want to get off quickly to avoid things like down angled forward tilt, that means you're pressing the button and you're pressing the option to get off ledge at the same timing every time.
Hey, UBL, quick question. Was that the same game that started with a 0 to death for Syrup?
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, okay. Just making sure. Just wanted to get my facts straight here. Wow.
That's one of the best
LeoN,
things.
Good player.
Good player alert, true. Both of these two on the New Jersey PR for a reason. But one of the best things that you have to come to accept about Smash Ultimate is that very few leads feel like leads, with the exception of some characters, because this game is incredibly explosive.
Yes. I would use the word ignorant, but explosive also works.
It depends.
Oh,
you
man.
can pick your poison. I wonder if that couldn't have been a shield poke, I would hope, but instead it was Syrup picking an option just too quickly. But Yeah, a little bit of robbery is good for is a little bit healthy, I suppose.
We do a little thieving.
Again, looking for that aerial flying slam out of shield, and while I don't necessarily hate it, I don't think it's connected once.
Oh, yeah, Syrup was not quite at the Syrup. Like tried to like eat his cake and have it too there with the edge guard there. Able to find it eventually, but initially over on the right side of the stage, like he was trying to stay at down smash range, but also like back air out of shield range, and it like you drift back too much and it's just not gonna hit.
Whirling Fortress keeps LeoN on ledge and in advantage, going for another down B, but just in time and is Syrup to get out of there.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, on platform for sure, and LeoN at the lower percent can orchestrate Syrup's demise, as this time LeoN is the one in advantage and has the potential to snowball out of control.
And you know what, for me, the story of this set really has been so far is that LeoN has not been phased by Syrup's ledge trapping. It's like Syrup has really had to work for his damage, and especially the KOs. And then you get like things like that, just like even little things like the drifting to the other side of the shield so that you don't get grabbed. LeoN just seems to have all the answers here on defense.
Which is surprising given how huge Bowser is, but that same largeness can also make you misjudge some spacing as Syrup whiffs the grab, is forces a roll in and gets forced into a scramble, and there we go. Syrup dropping down 0-2 to LeoN, who came into top 8 in losers and has gone through BD Bean, Lemon Tea, Ram, and Syrup, only dropping one game to BD Bean as he finds himself playing against D-Dog for Grand Finals.
I was just about to say, the way that LeoN is playing against a player the caliber of Syrup, like I would be very shocked to learn that was losers, because like I'm thinking to myself, like how in the hell did this guy get sent to losers?
I guess by expanding the game plan that. You know, Ram was playing equally as good.
Yeah, I mean, that's crazy. He got the run back.
This bracket's crazy. It is all best of 3, but the way that all of these guys are playing, it's like you could easily extrapolate this into more and more games. But it's the state of the bracket, and the preparation for best of 3 has to come when you're available at every single fusion, which is why when heading into Grand Finals, I'm absolutely expecting to see the Bowser game 1, but if it doesn't work, LeoN, while he has been playing Banjo a lot more, his Squad Strike team is Bowser, Banjo, Hero. And Hero is one of those characters that is, at the very least, theorized to do pretty well into Steve with things like Bounce negating Minecart and Minecart and Anvil.